All right. So Phoenix Calida saw this story. I saw it, but as it tends to go, Phoenix Calida was always like, "Hey, did you see this one?" I'm like, "I caught the headline." Right, and
Yeah.
then it's like, and then I had to go get my pliers out and go save someone from themselves. Right, because I be on that damn shift, and it is not the kind of gig that I had a couple years ago where I could stop and interact with stuff that I saw online as much. Like, my hands are very much constantly on something at work when I'm at work now. So I don't really get to dig into stories until after work. And Phoenix Calida wanted to open this one up in this direction. So uh, as the election went down, and it was very
Hmm.
important because we got to remember, like Kamala Devi Harris was a candidate that hey, I wasn't pumped, right? I wasn't like, yo, I gotta bust the crip walk on this one. This is ill, but like a decent human being, I put in the
There's a
very
spider on the wall.
okay.
Sorry. I got very distracted all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, nice, chilling. An Ariaga is what I call him. There's an Ariaga on the wall, hanging out, bugging out. Hope you catch a bug, little buddy. Catch a bug, all right? Can you do that for me?
Ugh.
Thank you. Um, but fucking yeah, the election went down, and to my understanding, Kamala Devi Harris, she laughed too much,
Yeah.
and in a very bad way.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch any of her speeches.
I, mm.
I didn't like. I know what the deal is, and also like it's not charismatic. I actually don't want
She's
to.
not charismatic.
No, I don't want to watch her speeches. Like, she talks like a fucking dork. Like,
And
I
that
don't.
stupid fucking coconut tree story.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
she's a dweeb. She's a dweeb that can do the adult job like a dweeb would do an adult job.
Right.
Like, I'm actually okay with fucking nerdy ass dorky motherfuckers doing adult shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then also for some other people, single issue voters, she didn't tap into their single issue sufficiently to them. So I don't waste time interacting with them. And so the election went the way it did because not enough people voted to trigger the electoral college not defaulting to the most white supremacist on the ticket. All right, so that went that way, and then companies were like, "Oh man, we gotta get rid of the DEIA."
Yep.
Right? People leave off the A, accessibility,
Hmm.
and and Target was one of those companies. And to my understanding, I didn't know that a gang of black people were going to Target.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Mm.
And I guess like people that are like, hey, yeah, down with the racism, man, like they also went to Target.
Hmm.
And because I wasn't going to Target. Target is like Walmart for like $3 more. Like, that's what Target is. It's Walmart but with more,
Yeah.
but costs more because I guess they buff the floors. Right? Like, Target definitely feels cleaner.
It does.
Like, it feels like somebody spray washes the carts off every 2 Saturdays or something. Like the cart wheels are yeah, like I don't know. I don't remember ever going in a Target and grabbing a shopping cart and like the wheel is all janky like a Walmart wheel.
Mm.
Right? Those Walmart wheels are tough. They're like the wheels on that motorcycle that cop recently crashed. Though the bike's okay. Don't worry about it. All right. And so a bunch of black folks were like, well, we're just not going to go there anymore.
Yeah.
I hesitate to use the word boycott because I think that gets thrown around. Like, this was just, and I would call this more of an inadvertent collective agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was not because a boycott is people got together and like there were meetings, right? There were none. It was just like it happened to trend the right way and it worked, right? And I guess Target actually had trouble financially because of it.
They did.
And then Phoenix Calida's favorite rapper had a 30-year anniversary of the debut album dropping.
Why my favorite rapper?
I don't know, but I can doubt your reasons reasonably.
Mm.
Yeah, you ever think of that?
Not my favorite rapper.
All right, and the folks over here at the Code Switch program, they mentioned this. Ooba doop.
Would you describe the freestyle that Jay-Z did at Yankee Stadium? I'm a target. Aim, don't miss that target.
First of all, I didn't think it was a good freestyle. And
Oh my gosh, Joel. You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm sorry.
get us.
This is why I don't listen to Code Switch. I do not listen to Code Switch. Just the name is already off-putting.
Right.
Right? Like NPR basically was like, here, Negroes, here's a show. Call it Code Switch. Do something. Be black.
Hell.
It's okay. That's why I feel like it's okay for me to say that wasn't one that hit. But the beyond,
Yeah, like that's when people decide something's good or not, whether they agree with it or not. It's like technically it's still gonna be nice. Like Hove is just nice. I don't have to agree with what he's saying for him to be nice.
that the message of it was really regressive, because he basically was elevating sellout culture.
You shopping at Amazon or you boycotting? You posting on Instagram? That's Meta, boy. Stop it. Y'all know Google on YouTube. You picking and choosing and politicking as usual.
He would argue.
Yeah, like retort what he's saying ain't shit, but it is nice. Right, and this is because Jay-Z is for the 30-year anniversary of the Reasonable Doubt album, put it in Target.
Yeah.
And then he heard about backlash online, probably from some assistant. Right, let's not think that the billionaire is fucking sitting there staring at his phone,
Right.
reading your comment.
Right.
An assistant had to tell him about this, and his brain kicked in gear and made some multi-syllable rhymes about it. Right? Now, I want to hear Jay-Z respond once again, because Phoenix Calida brought up this story from the folks down at the is it Target? Is that the name of the company?
Target, yes.
I think that's the name of the company.
This morning, Target is apologizing and removing a children's Halloween costume after it was widely criticized as racist. The images of the costume are being compared to racist caricatures, evoking blackface. Target now acknowledges the costume should have never been for sale, saying, "As a company, we got this wrong, and we are deeply sorry. We know this is especially hurtful for our Black guests, team members, and partners. Removing the
We're still using the word guests. I remember that in customer service world.
Still using the word guest.
They're not customers, they're guests. In my house? I don't live here, nigga.
Right.
costume is an important first step, and we are looking closely at how this happened.
We're cutting up cars today.
It comes 1 year after the company's controversial move to roll back its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, which sparked protests and boycotts by shoppers.
We need to hold larger corporations accountable.
One Minneapolis area business leader claims this new costume controversy is an indirect result of Target's DEI decision last year, saying, "You rolled back diversity, so who's in the room now to say, hey, this is wrong?" One commenter on social media saying, "The amount of people this costume had to go through to get approved says a lot. What year is it?"
Phoenix Leader knows me, man. I hate that shit. I hate I can't believe, because I've been looking at it ever since, because, you know, like, we didn't, the internet was new at some point in time, and we got to be the people experiencing it. And I remember seeing, like, on the forums, and it's like, because I got my computer, the James Byrd, I would say, was the first one where I saw this.
Okay.
And they're like, was that 1999? It was 1999. This is still happening. Like, yeah, nigga. The fucking hell, you think you see this happen on the street? Imagine what fucking jail guards and prison guards are doing behind those closed doors.
Right.
This is still happening. And just so on and so on, from, you know, you dance forward to the future, and, you know, Trayvon Martin, recently, and I know the pig died, but, you know, Sonia Massey, you know, Eric Garner, the Breonna Taylor. I can't, every year, I can't believe, nigga.
98, by the way, was James Byrd.
98, same year I got the computer. Yeah, man, 1998, we still dealing with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you literally are black.
Because also, like, well, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? Like, the people who voted against the Civil Rights Act are still alive. Like, I don't know what the fuck you thought they were just going to stop one day?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And then they raised their kids to be like themselves. I wonder if people just, like, Well, you know what? It's a lack of critical thinking skills. They don't consider the fact that right-wingers raise their kids to be like themselves.
Yeah.
Very on purpose. They keep them in that church. They talk to them at that dinner table. You know, and we've had this depicted in art when we were coming up. American History X.
Yeah.
He got his shit, like, he wouldn't have been nearly as susceptible to that Nazi shit he heard outside the house if he didn't have his dad feeding him the white supremacy inside the house first. Like, Jesus Croesus. What am I talking about? Fucking, yeah. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And now they're there. And then you got to keep in mind, like, the people making decisions are not static. They're constantly moving. Right, so the ones that were making decisions in the 90s are gone. The ones that made decisions between 2000 and 2010 are gone. The ones making decisions now, they're from Gamergate.
Yep.
They're from old school 4chan.
Yep.
Like, you understand that they weren't just internet trolls and then, like, as soon as they stopped being that, they just disintegrated. No.
There's still that.
Yeah, the person who was behind that faceless account who you don't know who they are, they're in line behind you at the grocery store, right? Hell, they're hitting on you. They're talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know that person. Some of you married him and still don't know that that's him.
Yeah.
Hell, some of them probably went in the voting booth and voted Trump all 3 times and then smiled in your face and said, "Of course I voted against the Republican." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, LOL. It's all lols. It's the all lols people are the ones making decisions now. It's kind of like how in entertainment, when you and I see something and we're like, oh, fuck, people our age are in the room, right? Like when when Netflix had the show Inside Job.
Oh, yeah, that
we
was
were
a
like,
good one.
oh, yeah. Or when Animaniacs came back, right? And they had like the new like inclusive language in the theme song. We were like, oh, shit, that's our folks. Yeah, for some white guy that's 40 years old and is a Republican, he sees this story about Target and he's like, oh, yeah, my guys are making costumes.
Yep.
Yeah, like, we all have our representation.
Yeah, it's just this, like, refusal to accept that some people are just fucking malicious.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
And it's the internalized Darvo. We're going to use Darvo a lot here, right? Because I think we were talking about how Merck's Law is just Darvo represented in legislation.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that's really what it is. That it's just like, no, we're pushing them to be that by saying, like, police wouldn't have started beating Negroes if NWA didn't tell us to fornicate them. You know,
sure, yeah.
That's the police made them like that.
Yeah.
All those Def Comedy Jam jokes about white people made them turn racist. You're making me be this. Right? To the point that, like, some cartoonists online made that one of their, like, 3 or 4 panel cartoons where, like, the white guy is like, why are you making being queer your whole identity? Then he's standing next to his truck with the Trump hat and all the flags and bumper stickers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, or what? The one where it's like, what? Why are black people being included? Don't make me turn racist, right? And like they have on a
shaving his head.
Yeah, that's right. The shaving the head at the end.
The left made me do this.
Yeah. It's like, could we get off of that shit? That's just what the fuck they are. And if they are not, then how did they show up on the shores acting like this? Right? Did they just show up on the shores and they were just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So the way y'all kept us alive and helped us with this whole Thanksgiving dinner thing, you just made us so fucking racist. Come on. Victim blaming to the max. I got nothing else.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's entirely it. And it's just, you know, I think that the fact that this did get greenlit is, keep in mind where we are, keep in mind the socio-political climate of where we are. Like, I mean, we've always been fascist as a nation, but we're getting further into the fascism. We're getting further into the open racism. Like, of course, this is what they're going to do. Like, just stop acting fucking surprised.
And I guess I'll leave it on this one just to mention it again, man. Like, folks, like, playing fast and loose with republicanism is a good way to tell black people that we don't matter at all to you, because we are their hyper focus, right? Like, when after the election, a whole bunch of Korean kids did not get text messages saying go back to the plantation or like some sort of racist Asian joke.
Or the fucking the internment camps.
Yeah, they didn't make a joke about that.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't. A bunch of Samoan kids didn't get text messages saying, haha, we hate Dwayne Johnson. Or I don't know what you'd say to them, but something like that. Right? Hell, look at who, ICE is ICE is targeting, like, it wasn't even that. They didn't, like, text message a bunch of Hispanic children, right? Like, right? I don't know if I'm saying Hispanic or Latino. And make some Speedy Gonzalez joke. No, they went straight to black people.
Yep.
And I will mention this one again from when I tried to use Twitter and was like, I hate Twitter, right? Where an Asian woman made the hashtag creepy white guys.
Yeah.
An Asian
Oh my
woman
God, yes.
made the hashtag creepy
Yes.
white guys. And how did white people respond? Hashtag creepy black guys. Why the fuck what?
Right. Why were we in it? Why
Yeah.
were black people involved at all?
Like they are hyper fucking focused on us.
Yeah.
Notice they didn't make an offensive Chinese costume. No, they went after the nigger. They got a major problem with our autonomy and any semblance of our humanity. I would love to hear some of these guys behind closed doors talking about what they think of Denzel Washington. Because
Ooh.
he's way too awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's got to piss them smooth the fuck off.
Mister won't kiss a white woman on camera.
Woo!
Ugh.
Who does he think he is? Right? And that's when your racism has to really start to confuse you. No, do it! Do it! But you better not do it. But do it!
But do it.
Fucking Christ. All right, I'm about the joint. 3:47 in the AM. I have a shift to get to.